talking about.
Yes. You want to be popular when you're pushing that.
Because you sound crazy when you actually talk about these things.
But you see, people are talking about ancestral calling today. Ancestral calling does not necessarily mean every second person must be a Sangoma.
No.
Some of us are called to do exactly this.
Like sort of educators.
Yes. Because we did not only have Sangomas, we had storytellers. We had custodian of the African history. We have oral traditionalists. So all of this form part of our ancestral consciousness. So when we say we must go back to our ancestors' consciousness in order to define our current consciousness, we mean to say all of these things that form part of Africa must come back today. The Akan, they talk about Sankofa. Go back and fetch it where you have lost it, your identity. We're talking about this. We're talking about the return of all African knowledge system. And it's not only Bungoma. You know, we're talking about African historians. We're talking about African historians, African orators, African custodians of knowledge.
Like in the library,
talking books, library on legs. Yes.
And but they are soon gonna die and we will live there. Like Credo. Like I'm saying, I don't know if he has a library where you can go and tap in on.
Credo wrote about 17 to 19 books. I have about 5 of his books. Out of those 17 books, I'm a collector of books. Most of these books, they're out of print. Majority
because
of
no
them,
one cares to print them.
No, they're printing them in Europe. White people are the one who are consuming Credo's books. Bu David Icke, Bu Michael Tillinger. They extracted a lot of information from Credo Mutwa to justify their stories of extraterrestrials, the reptilians, the Anunnakis, and so forth. But the knowledge, he's not even getting royalty for his books. Understand? So most of his information is kept away from us.
Doesn't even recognize him. That's the problem.
Yes. 2010 I visited his house in Kuruman. In the morning.
He was not staying in Soweto.
He left Soweto in the 70s, but I never saw it when they wanted to ban him.
Barigimuloi for sure.
Barigimuloi. I get it. Willa professor is June 16. Actually, Helen Zille wrote an article when she was working for the Rand Daily Mail as a journalist. Helen Zille, no, I was part of the struggle. She never belonged to any political organization, number one. That fought apartheid. She just exposed or no Steve Biko Oblaile Gemabu. So, and then she went on and wrote an article about Credo Mutwa, which made the children of Soweto to want to kill Credo Mutwa. You see. So, Helen Zille is the cause of why Credo Mutwa left Soweto. Akiti, Ochavi, Bafishan Doha. Ailodula Buputazwa. Abangagama Wop. Anisha Pula Buputazwa. Anagwa Mango. And then Afapana le Mangope, Kabuma 94, Abuja Mangope Remona. Your time is up. Mangopa Metagat Lap. Credo Ratelela Manauna, Africa out at Tiling, Avetanga Gatla. A Tota Iron, North Kuruma. So Kumogetakan in Leana Naga 2010, Kemoteja Kuruma. Nanale cultural village goes away to Bariki Kayalenda. Another cultural village go let Amuring Dam go Mafiki. And then as I might establish at that place, Kuruma. In Northern Cape. So I slept there. In the morning, there's some officials by Department of Arts and Culture.
You've met him?
I met Credo Mutwa twice.
Okay.
I was part of a panel with him in 2008 year oral history go Mabato Palms.
When did he die?
He died 2020.
Oh, he died recently?
Yeah, during COVID. That's why most of us who couldn't attend his funeral. It was during COVID. You know, just a few days after lockdown passed. You know. So most of us, we could not get the opportunity to go and bid him farewell. So I met him in Naga 2010. Like I visited his place, but I first met him in 2008. We were in a conference together in Mabatu. And then I made a special trip from Limpopo, Kalomete. We had a one-on-one.
So he was a special man then.
Yeah, no, definitely. You know, so he was a great Sanus, the greatest, you know, and a custodian of African history. A very kind man, you know, a humble man. So I sat with him for about an hour. Then there was visitors who came in, and then a lady, I'm prepared like a robala, and then through. I get so like a mobile like a phone. Halemanale, Department of Arts and Culture, Bamukolota, some royalties, some works. The government owe him, and the government had a problem with him because I get Credo professors at Chabombe were recalled. So the ANC hated him. You know, he used to say that these ones, they don't have respect for elderly people. You know, so Baza Manjego Natim Mutwa, who created deal, I'm recognized, I'm build a land law, probably 2 years after, before Kabafan. And go on about some makeup for him and all of that, but they did a great disservice.
Yeah.
Because they used to consider him a sellout.
Just for speaking his mind.
Yeah, for speaking his mind, the Lord no, on Abuja Fervudur no, Adobola. Pero una professor skela Abuja Fervudur, but don't have a back. Fervudur, I'm power to have a medical for. I'm Metaka Parliament.
Yeah, I think let's do first half, then we'll come back. Yeah. Then we cut.